Yes, I'm Paul Williamson. I'm a Programme Manager for West Midlands Police, which is the second largest police force in the UK, and we have somewhere in the region of 15,000 full-time employees and about 3,000 contractors. The risks that are associated with managing user access is critical because of the type of information that we obviously contain on our systems. So it's vital that we manage the access to that information very securely in a very efficient way. Prior to the implementation of Courion, the process of onboarding or deprovisioning people who have access to our systems was a very bureaucratic and long process, mainly through emails or telephone conversations from line managers or from our HR department, and could involve 17 or 18 different people who would actually grant the access to the various different systems. This took a long time and was very, very inefficient. The implementation of Courion has streamlined that immensely now, so we've reduced the time factors now from weeks down to minutes. One of the key factors for us was not only to obviously provision access so that people have access to the right systems at the right time, but also key for us was the deprovisioning of that access. And since Courion, that has become a much more slick operation. All users will be customers of the system in one way, shape or form, particularly from user access, whereby people can request access through the system to get authorisation and get it provisioned. That's a real major step forward for us to have that self-service provision. Courion has helped us in particular in relation to our smart card management and our PKI certificates, which affect the access to national applications. But internally within our own organisation, it's given us access to our physical access system, our rostering and time and attendance system, a wide variety really that will just make certain that the golden thread of identity management is very key and very clean within the West Midlands Police. I think it became clear as we were implementing Courion and as we were moving in towards the implementation phase how critical the Courion implementation would be. If I can just sort of liken it to a spider's web, the projects within the Gateway programme are so interconnected but are also so heavily involved in the administration of those projects. The implementation of Courion has assisted us now. We see Courion as sitting in the centre of that spider's web and controlling all the other aspects to us. And they were selected on a number of factors based on functionality, the type of functionality that we were looking for, and obviously the cost element to it as well, both on the initial capital cost, but more importantly from an ongoing business cost. How much would it cost us to run the system? And Courion came out on top of that. They then provided with us a proof of concept, and they showed us that it did what it said on the can in our environment, and that's why Courion was selected. Our original benefits analysis was efficiency savings really, and productivity. Since in the last 12 to 18 months, as funding has been cut within government circles, we're now looking at whether or not we can get cashable savings, and Courion is proving that we could get cashable savings from the implementation of Courion. My experience of Courion since we've gone into contract with them has been a very positive one. We've always found them to be very responsive. We know that they're keen to make certain our project is a success, and that gives us a good feeling inside.